time with enough internet or enough power for my internet that I should be able to do this for more than about 7 seconds. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube. Be sure to check out RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com for plenty more Royal Caribbean. We're here at Royal Caribbean's Perfect Day at CocoCay, Captain Jack's. We've got a great day here, second day here. We were here on Adventure of the Seas, and we got here yesterday. We're back again, guys, and I apologize about the internet issues. I'm sorry about that. Just, it is what it is. But we're back. We're here. We're live Perfect Day at CocoCay, and great day here. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's start off with some questions, starting with Kyle, who wants to know, do Star Class Suites get free access to the Cocoa Beach Club and Thrill Water Park? The answer is no. There is no special access for suite guests or Pinnacles, for that matter, at Perfect Day at CocoCay. I know Labadee has something like that. CocoCay does not. So that was an easy one. How is the main dining room food? Fantastic. We eat the main dining room the last 2 days. Really good stuff. Actually, it's not true. I ate there yesterday. The day before that was at Chops. But it was really good. I really enjoyed the main dining room. Really, really nice. Is the ship at capacity? It is not. It is a smidge over 1,000 people, like 1,030 or so. So, about 1,000 people. And the capacity of the ship, double occupancy, is about, 3,200 people. So, yeah, not even close. So, Paul, talk swiftly. I'm at work. I'm sorry. We'll talk quietly. Most important question of the day from Keith. How is the crispy chicken sandwich with mozzarella sticks? Fantastic. So good. Really, really good. Next question is from Lisa. Is text between guests working on the Royal Caribbean app? Yes, $1.99 per day. I should put that in my live blog. Lisa, absolutely. Yes. Yes, you can. So, what time is all aboard tonight, Terry? 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Yep. Next question is from Betty. Did we have to pay for COVID? No. It was a antigen test. They gave it to us in the terminal not to pay for it. Folks going on adventure going forward will have to do a PCR test at home before the cruise, and they will have to pay for it. So, Aaron wants to know, is the beach club worth it? Yeah, it depends on the price. If you can get, I think, in my opinion, if you can get it below $100 a person, and you value being in an exclusive area, like that's important, you like that kind of a thing, it can be, absolutely, yes. It's a great spot, don't get me wrong, I love it in there. And we were just at the beach club today. Check that out, still phenomenal. Do you think the set cruises out of the U.S. will move forward this summer? I think so, unless there's some completely unforeseen circumstance no one can really anticipate. I think so, absolutely. So, no, Tri-State wants to know, will be another live. No, this is, oh, sorry, my hand's in the way. This will be our live for today, guys. So I can only do this when I have cell coverage, and I have cell coverage here in CocoCay. The ship internet is really not good, and I won't be able to do the broadcast. So, as they say, it's now or never. So. Next question is from Joanne. What time did you get to Orlando for a JetBlue flight? Way too early, Joanne. We were at the airport flight was at 9:30. I think we were there by 6:30. I got there way too early, but better safe than sorry, right? So, all aboard is 5 o'clock. Is this one of the free areas of CocoCay? It is, yeah, Captain Jack. So you can just sit here. I mean, there is a bar. Obviously, if you have a drink package, let me flip the camera around. So this is Captain Jack's, and they actually the only food that costs extra on the island here is the wing and fries place. That's right here, but this is a complimentary venue. I mean, it's a bar. I mean, you have a drink package, so, but no cost to get in here. Gamiola, thank you for the super chat, buddy. So jealous, Matt, sitting at my desk wishing I was enjoying a Kraken with you, sir. Well, it's actually a bottle of water right now. It's hot out, man. But cheers, Gary. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next question is from Lori. Any new items at the restaurants at Main Dining Room CocoCay Eateries? not so far, but I'm really trying. There might have. I'm trying to think. Like, was there one? I'm not sure. So, but not that I can recall at this time. What's the chair situation, CocoCay? Easy to get prime location? Easy. And listen, there's only 1,000 people on board, so obviously, like, it's super easy. But even if you had full ship here, getting a spot was never really that difficult. They did a really good job of spacing it out. So, got a super chat coming in from Wendy, who writes, "We have a cruise on Symphony in October. How different has the experience been so far?" More similar than different, Wendy. Check out RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. We actually have a blog post, a couple of blogs showcasing what it's like. And honestly, it is way more similar than not similar. People think that it's like, I don't know, some sort of like a lockdown situation and you have to like be beeped in to go to the beach. No, it is more similar than dissimilar. So, yes. Okay. Well, we'll be done. I'll be done here soon as well. That's fine. One. Sorry, guys. 1 second. There you go. Oops. 2 and 3. Kids over here. So, how much is the beach club? It depends on the price. It depends from sailing to sailing. There is no set price every single time. But you're probably paying somewhere between. I would say somewhere between $80 and $150. Depends really on the day, quite frankly. So, next super chat coming in from Joel. Thank you, Joel. Hey, Matt. I'm cruising from Hawaii to Canada in 22 on Quantum, and I can't find a cruise planner to compare. It's the first of its kind. Yeah, those kind of itineraries are pretty rare, so you won't find a ton of them. Yeah, to answer your question, thank you for the super chat, though. But absolutely. So, Amelia wants to know, how are the free areas at CocoCay? Fantastic. You actually see one of them right behind me. That is the Harbor Beach. There's my head. And it's one of the many areas you can go to that's free on the beach. It's actually really easy to get to. Really not bad at all. So, next question is from Beth. Can we book an excursion outside Royal Caribbean in Cozumel in August? On Adventure of the Seas, so far, the answer is yes. The protocols can change at any time, Beth. But for our cruise, the answer is yes. So, how much were the flights? They were like about $250 a piece. Next question is from Amber. Would you fly to Nassau again for a cruise when U.S. sailings resume? That's a good question, Amber. I'm not sure. I mean, listen, I'm Floridian. I'm spoiled. There is something nice about going out of Nassau. I mean, if they did this itinerary with 2 days, a perfect day, that's tough. That's a tough question. I'm not sure on that one. So we'll see. Larry wants to know, did the ship go out to sea last night because the casino could open? I thought so, but actually not. You know why? The casino is open right now. They must have a special agreement with Nassau to make that happen. So, Sissy Q, your overall rating for Adventure of the Seas? It's really good. It's really good. When the breeze goes, my God, it feels so good right now because it's really hot. Is it warmer today or yesterday? It's pretty hot both days. I'm not. I think maybe today we had more sun. That's for sure. So, how was lunch at the Coco Beach Club? Fantastic. I can't say enough good things about the food at the Coco Beach Club. It was really good. Like, everything I ate was amazing. I mean, the Coco Beach Club has always been good, but it's like a specialty restaurant on shore. Like, it's that good. It's incredible, quite frankly. So, yeah, really, really good. What's the best thing I ate so far? Joanne wants to know. Ooh, it might be what I ate today. At the beach club, it was really good. At the Coco Beach Club, I had there was a grouper, and a hummus appetizer, dessert. Oh, it was so good. Is that the best thing I ate? Oh, I had spaghetti bolognese, guys. Spaghetti bolognese is back in the main dining room. If you haven't had it yet, then you can understand, but it is so good. Dave Kazarian, I haven't taken advantage of the kids club yet. Heck yeah! Of course, favorite part of the cruise. Melanie, does them amount of seating at the theater and shows? They do. Yes, they do indeed. They have a lot of social distancing here as part of it. So, see, the world wants to know what's the nightlife like on the ship shows? Yeah, there's the pub singer, schooner bar singer. There's shows in the theater. There's the ice skating show. So it's pretty much the same. I have to look at the cruise comments. People have been asking me about karaoke. I don't recall if it's on there, but I didn't look for it. So, do they sell the delicious brownies? Yes, the brownies at the Cocoa Beach Club are amazing. So good. Really, really good stuff there. It's actually really good. So, let's see here. I do not need my camera. Yes, you can. Tom D wants to know, are you on a 3, 4, or 7 day cruise? 7-night cruise. 7-night cruise. Make sure you definitely get it right there. So, Tyler wants to know, just heard info about the lazy rivers in the works. I'm not sure where they got that from, but if it is, it certainly ain't official yet, so I wouldn't put much stock in it. I think that's more wishful thinking. Listen, I could be wrong. I don't know, but I've not heard that particular rumor right there. So, yeah. I am sunburned. Lesson learned. Put your sunscreen on. It was cloudy out yesterday. We got to the pool. I was like, okay, well, it's cloudy. I didn't think about putting on my sunscreen, and then I forgot to put my sunscreen on. It just completely slipped my mind. So, yep, definitely sunburned right there. Next, we got another super chat coming in. KB in the UK. Thank you, KB, for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. Know you have a drinks package, but have a lava flow on us. Cheers, mate. Cheers, KB. Appreciate it. Claire wants to know. Good question, Claire. Are there free places to sit in the shade? Yes, absolutely. Plenty of places. Again, let me show you the beach right over here. This is Harbor Beach behind me. You can see there. It's on the other side of that waterway. There is lots of free shade. Tons of it. You can go to Perfect Day CocoCay. Easy to get a chair. Easy to get an umbrella. No problems at all. Uh-oh. The wrong button there. That was close. Charles, thank you for the super chat. With the reduced capacity, is Perfect Day empty? And is the $169 per person for the Cocoa Beach Club actually worth it? Yes, it's empty. $169 is a lot. I mean, listen, if it's your only time you're ever going to go, you're by yourself perhaps, I don't know. You can make the argument. I would watch the price. Like I always tell people, like if you can get below 100, it's real. That's the sweet spot. But listen, I don't think anyone should ever tell you that you should or shouldn't do anything on vacation. And it's your money, and it's a great place to go. But it's on the higher side of the spectrum of how much things cost to go there. And some people might mind, some people might not. So yeah. Let's see here. Let me answer some really quick questions. Is there Broadway back on the ship? This ship never had a Broadway show. Are there still Ranger cookies? Yes. Have you seen other bloggers? Yeah, I was hanging out with Tony last night. There's a number of bloggers on here, and I'm so bad at meeting bloggers. I want a big shout out. Griff and Alyssa, I met them today. Great people. There's a lot of great people out here. I mean, we all love cruising. We all love being back on board. But there's a lot on there. How was it getting reservations at the shows? Easy. You just go in the app or you go to the concierge. They can help you with that as well. So, hey, Pascal, welcome. Good to see you. Next question is from Lonnie. Hey, Matt, are they allowing you to get your own buffet or is staff serving you? Staff is serving you on board the ship. So, Michelle Pros, hello and welcome. Trip Seeker, what's going on? Gloria from Orlando, hello. Terry, can you get a half-day pass for the water park? The answer is no. Next question from Brian Dunn. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. Hey, Matt, for the $199 texting, do you have to use the Royal Caribbean app? Yes, through Royal Caribbean's app. How about for kids under 13 who can't use the app? You would just sign yourself in under your account, Brian. So they take their phone. You would put in there you just sign yourself in. Basically, you could do it that way. That would work. So, Brogan, what am I planning on doing in Cozumel? We don't have firm plans this time. I speak the next time, but I'm not sure about this time, so we'll have to see. Lupo's got a great question, and Lupo, my answer for you is for this sailing only, for Adventure of the Seas. Do kids who are not vaccinated need to wear special pants or something to let them know they're not vaccinated? No. They just wear masks on board the ship when they're walking around, but no, there's no special designation or bracelet or anything like that that they have to wear. Leonardo wants to know, I keep moving. The reason why the camera keeps moving around is that I'm switching hands. My arm is killing me holding up the camera. So I apologize, but this is how it's going to work. So, Leonardo, hey there. My wife and I just booked our first cruise for our honeymoon. Nice. Do you think ships will be at full capacity by then? I'm not sure about full capacity, but you'll have a lot of options by then, I would imagine. So, yep. Can you speak about the spa services, Raquel? Yeah, we got to go out there. My wife's like dying to get up there, so we're gonna have to get up there and check out the spa ourselves. So, Walter wants to know: are the stingrays out in full force? We saw stingrays today from our cabana. We saw stingrays. We saw nurse sharks. We saw barracuda. We saw plenty of fish. There's a lot there. Yeah. So, Donna wants to know, what's the closest free feature pool near Captain Jack's Eatery? So let me swing the camera. The Oasis Lagoon, it's a tie between Oasis Lagoon and Harbor Beach. I think Harbor Beach might be a smidge closer. Kathy, there are assigned reserved seats. Make reservations, not assigned seating, but there's only certain capacity for them. So, what am I cruising on Odyssey of the Seas? I don't have any plans right now to cruise on Odyssey of the Seas, believe it or not. $1.99 per day. That is correct for the app on Adventure of the Seas. Again, it could be different when you go on there, but that's what it is over here. So, Claire, am I doing a back-to-back cruise? I am. Jose Pena, hello and welcome, my friend. Thank you. Welcome. Chili Pepper Sandy, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Fan character wearing heart-shaped sunglasses. Well, I've got regular shaped sunglasses. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate. I wear my sunglasses, but I can't see the screen if I am wearing them. So, Crystal wants to know: are the suite perks worth the reduced capacity? Yeah, absolutely. Suites are always a splurge, first and foremost. It's never like if you go for a suite, you will make up X amount of dollars, which makes the money worthwhile. It's a splurge. It's like buying first class for an airplane. It's not necessarily a value proposition. Like, it won't save you money in the long run, but it's a great way to cruise. And I don't think that has changed, Chris. I know kind of what you're getting at, where you're like, it's still like worthwhile to spend the money on it. And I think, yes, absolutely it is worthwhile. So. Cruise and Pooh says, have you had a chance to meet Jordan from the vlog aboard with Jord? Yeah, no, I've seen her videos before we get on board, but I have not. One thing you guys should know is for me to talk to anyone now, granted, for me to say hello, I can do that. No, the answer is no, I've not said hello or seen her, quite frankly. But obviously to talk to her in an official capacity, like, hey, here she is, that would get her in trouble unless I go through PR. But I can't tell you that I've not seen her yet. We had the ice show booked for later in the cruise, but a lot of crew members, they don't spend that much time in guest-facing area, so it really would have to be a happenstance meeting, quite frankly. Josh wants to know: have I had the chicken sandwich yet? Bruh. Of course I have. Indonesia, hello and welcome. Did I film food at the beach club? I did not film any food. I ate food and took a couple photos. I posted it on the Royal Caribbean Dining group on Facebook. Yes, I didn't forget to reapply sunscreen. I forgot to put it on in the first place. That's important as well. That was yesterday. Today I have it on, but that's just to protect me from going purple. All right. Smooth Will, I'm going to answer. It's a good question from Smooth Will. But let me preface the answer by saying this only applies to Adventure of the Seas, and everything else changes going forward, okay? So for Adventure of the Seas, you do have to be fully vaccinated if you're at least 16 years old or older up until August 1. After August 1, that age drops to 12 years old. For the rest of the fleet, Odyssey of the Seas, Freedom of the Seas, Symphony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean has not made a policy yet for that. So we don't know the answer to your question yet. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Next question is from Crystal. What is my next cruise after the back-to-back? Freedom of the Seas, July 2nd. First cruise back from the U.S. Really hope so. I really hope so, because that would be fantastic. Jewel Triplet, what is capacity like? There's about 1,000 people on board the ship. That's what you mean. But it's pretty low. Pretty low. Oh, this breeze feels so good. Feels so good. What is the vibe on the ship? Great question. It really is a celebration. The crew and the guests are really happy to just be back and like here again. You know, like we're excited because obviously we love cruising. It's our favorite form of vacation. We can't get enough of it. But the crew is equally excited to be back. They're so excited. I remember when we first got back on board, and the crew were like, "Oh my goodness, finally guests to see on board!" Right? I mean, this is their careers for a lot of them. And they've been doing for a long time, and it means the world to them to have this back, and just almost as much as us, and maybe even more. Who knows? So, yeah. Next question is from Keith. Live vicariously through you until October. Thank you, Keith. Steve Carr has a question for us. Wants to know, is seating in the main dining room all private tables, or are they mixing people 6 and 8 times? It's supposed to be private tables, but I've definitely seen them mix people. So I don't know what the official policy is. I don't want to speak. I do know in the specialty restaurants, if I want to say, Steve, you want to have dinner with me tonight? Great. That would be possible. They're not letting you book other people there. So, Gabe wants to know. All I can think about is the old sunscreen commercial. Fell asleep in the sun. Now I look like a lobster. But there you are. We're not. That's me. That's me. That wasn't Gabe's question. Gabe, here's your question. Where's the free options perfect day? Saw another video and buffets look empty. Yeah, it's all around you. Guys, the only places that cost money, there are 2 places at Perfect Day you cannot go without paying extra. Thrill Water Park and the Cocoa Beach Club. So, Harbor Beach. Splashaway Bay, which is on the other side of me over here. Oasis Lagoon. Chill Island. South Beach. All complimentary. So there's only 2 places that cost extra: Thrill Water Park and the Cocoa Beach Club. So plenty. You don't want to spend any money just to do that. So yeah. Frank is here. Hello, Frank. First time watching your videos. It is very busy. Is it very busy and expensive? Not very busy, and I think it's a reasonable price, quite frankly. I gotta say. So yeah. Where is the wave pool, Terry? The wave pool is in the water park. So it's the other side of me, basically. You can't see it from here where I'm sitting. KB messages, a tripod or selfie stick to save your aching hands. That would be great if I had brought one, but I didn't bring one. I think I got here and I was like, I'll find like a napkin holder or something. And yeah, not so much. So. John Bennett wants to know, can you dine more than once in the beach club? Yeah, absolutely. There's no limit on there. No problem at all. Do you have a limit of the capacity of the beach club? Yes, it's a 440, I heard. That includes the cabanas. The cabanas are like 220 on their own, and that's about another 200 or so at the beach club. So there you go. Chili Pepper wants to know, is there snorkeling? There is. Yes, indeed. You can rent your equipment or you can do it on your own. Not the world's best snorkeling in the world, but it's a great place to test out your equipment, kind of maybe give it a try, practice a little bit. So best excursion at CocoCay except the cabanas. Ooh, up and away helium balloon. That'd be my choice. Really, really nice thing right there. We love doing that. You have to pay for food in the free areas. No, you do not. The food is complimentary at places like Chill Grill and Snack Shack. Plenty of free food. I know a lot of people sometimes think that There's a lot of like, it's going to cost you a lot of money to come here. Truly, you can get off the ship, go to a free many parts of the island that are complimentary, enjoy a drink, or you have to drink, right? I would say enjoy the beach. There's free complimentary food. You don't have to spend any money you don't want to, and there's ample. It's not like there's one spot, and if you go here, then you know what I mean. I know what you guys are thinking, like, oh man, if you want to do anything remotely fun, it's going to cost extra. Really isn't. The Royal Caribbean has really done it well right there. So, hello, Sweden. CocoCay looks amazing. Well, hello from CocoCay. It is amazing. Really, really nice. We love it over here. Yeah. Jordan Carver wants to know, what happened to Jordan's question? There it is. Best seating areas at Cocoa Beach Club in your opinion? Ooh, the day beds by the infinity pool. Really nice. Really, really nice. Is it hot there? Yes. Underneath this hat is a lot of sweat. It's very hot. And of course, the sun came out as I started this broadcast, because before this was a little more like overcast, and now the sun's coming back out again because it's another perfect day at CocoCay. Tanya from Miami, hello and welcome. Tomaine wants to know, how is the food at the beach club? It is fantastic. Really, really good. Patricia wants to know, why is the initial cost not included with the cruise cost fee? I'm just asking. The Cocoa Beach Club, it's one area. It's literally a quarter of the island. The vast majority is included. And what it is, Patricia, is some people like having an exclusive area. That's kind of their thing. I wanted to offer that to them in the same way that, like, some people might say, why would you pay extra for a first class on an airplane? Why would you pay extra for a suite instead of a balcony or an indoor room? Why would you pay extra to go in the express lanes on the highway instead of just going in the regular lanes, right? For some people, paying a little more is worth it for a variety of reasons. That's why they do it. But there is plenty of complimentary. That's the really, really important thing to do. What's the temperature right now? Muy caliente, I believe, is what the temperature is right now. I'm baking over here, guys. I'm baking over here. Do they still have jet skis? Yeah, yes. I've seen them with my own peepers. Yes. John Bennett, do I mind a second question? I do not mind a second question at all. How do you request food for being brought from your cabanas from your attendant? You just give them the order verbally. They give you a menu and you say, I would like this, please, and they write it down. Pretty easy. It's basically waiter service. Are there enough kids on the camp so my girls can go to camp? Yes. There are 34 Adventure Ocean age children on board, and I think they would operate Adventure Ocean if there were only them. I think they got to do that anyway. So, Bravos wants to know, have I seen the beach beds and where's the best place for them? Yes, I have. All the beaches are great. Chill Island, South Beach, a lot of great places for that. South Beach is a little more relaxed, a little quieter. And then Chill Island, you got something. They're all great. So whatever works for you. I don't know that I can really say that one is superior than the other, quite frankly. This is a good question. I've not seen this one yet. Have they changed any policies such as door decorating? They have not. No. Nope. You're all good. Tri-State Killa, this is the 7:30 stream. After this, I will not be broadcasting live on YouTube today. So this is the only time I can make it work because I need the cell service to make this work because the ship Wi-Fi has been really slacking. And to do video broadcasts, likely not going to happen. Lane, you have to pay for the day beds at the beach club? No, but it is first come, first serve. Does the Wi-Fi from the ship work at the beach club? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Joel, this is a good question. And it's something that anybody can answer for you. It's all about risk management. I was a 20-year-old once, believe it or not. And I didn't get travel insurance when I was 20s because I was like, what do I need? I'm healthy. I'm blah, 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 blah. Like all insurance, when you need it, it's really good to have. But will you probably need it? Probably not. And that's all insurance, right? I mean, think about your car insurance if you have a car. How often do you use your car insurance? Very rarely. But if you ever need it, it's really helpful. That's the difference right there. So the answer to your question is it's up to you, buddy. I can't No one could decide that for you. I can give you a lot of scary stories. I can give you a lot of examples why you probably don't need it. So, what are we doing tonight? We're going to Giovanni's table tonight for dinner. Should be fun. Should be fun. Hey, Josh, welcome. Is the Wi-Fi better on the newer ships? Yes, generally speaking, yes, it is. Jamie said, just canceled my Wi-Fi package. My cruise looks awful from the other streamers. Now, Jamie, remember, there's video and there's everything else. If you're planning on live streaming, okay. But most people use the internet for other things. Email, messaging, that it's worthwhile for. So just keep that in mind. Live streaming is not the end-all be-all what makes a good internet package. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to figure all that out. So we're on Royal Caribbean's Adventure of the Seas. You can not really see the ship from here, so not really worth showing it to you there. So Bethany says, out of all the vloggers on board, your vlog quality blows everyone out of the water. Please share the company or your SIM card. Yeah, so my SIM card it's Alive Wireless, ALIV. Anybody can buy it. I mean, for most people, it's probably a waste of money because unless you come to the Bahamas a lot, it only works in the Bahamas. And on this itinerary, it's really helpful. But you can buy it, but you have to buy it in the Bahamas. I'm not sure you can buy it elsewhere. One time I was in Nassau, and they had a little booth on the water, and I rented it for the day, and I was like, this is amazing. Can I buy it? And they're like, yeah, sure. So, but it's called ALIV. You can buy it. But again, if you're not cruising a lot, I'm not sure it'll be really worthwhile because, again, you can only use it on the Bahamas. And on most cruises, you might go to 2 days at, like, Nassau and Perfect Day. And that's great. But the rest of the day, you're out of luck, right? Including tomorrow. But it is nice to have it. It really does make a difference there. So, yeah. So, would I recommend Harmony of the Seas? Yes. Yes, I would. Love Harmony of the Seas. Fantastic. How's the weather in November? Fantastic. I mean, like, weather. You can't predict the rain or anything like that. So, yeah. Cheer Mom, you are very welcome. Thanks for being here. Yash wants to know, is Royal using disposable glass or they're still using regular glass for giving out drinks and drinks private islands? No, they're using disposable. On the island, there's no glass. So you're going to get plastic, right? On the ship, different story, obviously, but you're going to get disposable. So, yeah, I hope that makes sense. Next question is from Pam. Are the cabins still going into cabins doing the same as prior to 2020? Yeah, my room gets cleaned every day. I guess. Yes, the answer is yes. Jared, great question. I don't know, Jared. The age demographic? Cruiser, a lot. It's definitely skewed heavy on the loyalty members. Like, there's a ton of, like, Diamond and Diamond Plus and Pinnacles on board. Because, obviously, people like us, I'm Diamond Plus, by the way. Like, it's really important. So, yeah. So, is the Diamond Club open? It is, Diamo. Yeah. The club is open. You can actually, I have photos of the Diamond Club at royalblog.com right now. Go check it out. There's photos right over there. So, all right, guys. What are you doing on here? We got another minute or two, and then I got to run out of here. I'm running out of water, and then not only that, but my arm is getting tired, and I got to get back on the ship. I got to take a shower. I'm running out of gas. I'm running on empty here a little bit. That's all right. I do enjoy talking Royal Caribbean. I just wish I had brought like a tripod or a garbage can that I could just put it on, but that's all right. Next question. Greg's got our next question here. Greg wants to know, have you stayed at the Junior Suite? Yes. Junior Suite's great. For the right price, less than, I would say, $1,000 more for the over a balcony. There's a really good argument. It's just so much extra space. My goodness. Yeah. Yash wants to know. Great question, Yash. Very appropriate question. What happened to Yash's question? Producers in the back. Give me Yash's question. There we go. October's hurricane season. Should one think twice about before booking this time of year? You should understand your itinerary could change, but it's a great time of year to go because prices are lower and it's still a good time to go on a cruise. And let me tell you something, Yash. There is no time of the year in which you have a guarantee of perfect weather. It doesn't exist. You can go in January, you can go in October, you You can go in July. There's no guarantees. So trying to game the weather, like, oh, I'm going to pick the perfect week of the year, it doesn't happen. So as long as you're okay with itinerary changes, it's not a bad choice. These are all really, really good questions, guys. Thanks for joining us here, especially I'm sure the first stream died almost immediately. So, Lisa, it's a great question. I don't want to like overlook your question. I don't know. I haven't used it really. It's fine for texting. Texting is usually fine. It's really just video that you're going to struggle with, quite frankly. So, Barbara wants to know, are you concerned about going to the Bahamas and Cozumel since most people are not vaccinated? No, I'm vaccinated. That's the whole point of being vaccinated, among other things. But it's just that I have I'm not worried about those things. I'm ready to get back out there. So no, I don't know. I'm not going to do something stupid. I'm not going to go into like a club in the Bahamas or Cozumel in some tight corner. You know what I mean? But like, I wouldn't do that anyway if there wasn't COVID, quite frankly. So no, no, not at all. Let's see here. Carolyn, appreciate the this is the live feed, living vicariously through you, Matt. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Jerry wants to know, is Wonderland a great restaurant for young children? Probably not. I mean, they can get food there. Don't get me wrong. They can probably bring them, pizza or something like that. So they are not going to go hungry. But I think the real appeal of Wonderland is experience. And it might be lost. Like, it might find it a little boring or tedious. But if they're okay with sitting around there, I mean, they want to give them the iPad and have them, sure, why not? I mean, it's not like a terrible choice, but I don't think it's like the best choice either. Does that make sense? Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Thank you. Jordan is here. Hey, Matt, did you pay extra for cell service now? I did, yes. I want to be able to video chat my child back home. It sounds like Wi-Fi won't cut it for good video chat. Thanks for your input. Well, it depends on what ship you're on. Some ships have much better internet than others. So that's number one. Number two, the cell internet I bought is only for the Bahamas. So as soon as we leave the Bahamas, I'm back on ship Wi-Fi like everybody else. So keep that in mind. You can usually make phone calls. That's not a problem. It's really the issue is when you want to be able to do, video like FaceTime and things like that. But again, if you're on Harmony of the Seas, Oasis of the Seas, you'll be fine on that. It's really just some of these other ships that have kind of the older setup that it's not quite the same thing. I do not, let me say this, do not buy your cell phone provider's cruise ship plan, international roaming plan. It's a waste of money. Trust me, it's not what you think it is. You're much better off still getting the ship internet package and running around and trying to figure out exactly what's there. Bearable wants to know, is there how's the accessibility on the island? There's plenty of accessibility, actually. There's beach wheelchairs available. There's a lot of paved paths. For all things considered, I think it's a very reasonable approach. I obviously am not handicap accessible, nor do I have anyone in my family who is. But obviously, my experience is not firsthand. But I have not heard any real major complaints about it. They've added a lot of paved areas and made it very accessible because they wanted to make sure that was not an issue. So, all right, and our last couple of questions here because we got to run back to the ship because my arm is killing me. Jared, can I do a cruise about how to pack for a 7-day cruise? Maybe. I mean, some people are much better than I am, quite frankly. So, yeah, but we could probably tackle that question. My good friend Sherry from Cruise Sips TV is way better at that than I am. She's like the packing Zen master. Oh, man. Angela Roman, what's up? Is the soda cup with the Roche package working? It is. Yes, it is. There's a person running the machine. They'll just do it for you. So, yep. Amy, are there running paths on the island? Not running paths, like this is the running path, but really it wouldn't stop you from running on the path. So no one's really gonna yell at you or anything like that. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna head on out here. Thank you for joining me here. Check out RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com for plenty more Royal Caribbean news, fun, advice, information, everything. Cruise. Check it out, RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. The camera's over there, Matt, not over there. Thank you for joining us here. This has been a lot of fun. Next Monday, we're back here again. We're doing this again next week, guys. Back at Perfect Day at CocoCay. We'll try to find another location for you guys, all right? We'll find another location, but we'll do also more live videos. Wednesday, this Wednesday, 2 days from now, we'll be in Cozumel. I'll have another stream for you guys from over there from Cozumel. And we're back to Freeport on Friday, and I'll have more coverage for you because my cell phone will work there as well. So, all right, guys. Thanks again for joining us here. Thank you to all the super chatters. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and we'll talk again very soon right here on YouTube. See you guys. I forgot how to end the video. Oh, end stream. See you guys.